Hey guys, Dan here with another graphic novel trade paperback review. If you're like me, you absolutely loved the new take that Marvel has done with the Star Wars universe. And one of the characters from that series is Dr. Aphra, who's kind of like an Indiana Jones because she's an archaeologist. And she's kind of dastardly. We're not really sure if she's a hero or if she's a villain. Kind of like a rogue, kind of like Han Solo. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I really enjoyed that character. But she was only seen in like the first few volumes of the Star Wars series. And then she just kind of dropped off. And it was like, where did this really great character go? And what was going to happen with, Vader and all of that. So that was kind of a disappointment. But when I saw that she had her own series, I was like, oh my god, I've got to check this out. I highly anticipated reading this just because I enjoyed the character so much. But on the downside, while this had all of her uniqueness and her little crew with the Wookiee and the evil R2-D2 and the evil C-3PO, it just didn't read like, like it did in the first few volumes of Star Wars. It just didn't feel as exciting or entertaining. It was more kind of blah. And then my last criticism for this book is that when you get towards the end, she teams up with someone from her past. I'm not going to reveal or spoil the story for anyone who has not read it, but they kind of make her look very different than the way she did appear in the Star Wars series, where she almost looks like a little girl, like a preteen or something, and I really thought that was not cool because, she's a grown woman, and that was one of the endearing qualities of her. Like, I just don't know who they got. Like, she looks different at different times. They must have had a bunch of different artists, like, drawing her. At one point, she even looks Asian in the back, too, which I thought was really, there was no consistency with the artwork, which is... I hate when they do that, when there's no consistency with the artwork. But, it was okay. It was a decent read, don't get me wrong. Maybe if you're still excited about this character, it is kind of worth checking out. Don't get me wrong, I will continue to read it if there is another volume after this. I don't know if it's going to be an ongoing series or if it's a mini-series. But it's okay. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. It's worth picking up and reading if you enjoyed this Star Wars series by Marvel. If you like this video, like it, share it with your friends. If you want to get a copy of this for yourself, click the link down below. I've pasted a link to Amazon. Every little bit helps. If you guys buy something through that link, it kind of helps me. I don't get a lot of money from doing this. It's just like for fun. So yeah, every little bit helps. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. If you're like into comics like I am, stay tuned for more reviews. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, later.